2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Hi, everyone. Time to get into it. And now the opening lineup for Boston. They've got Abdul-Jabbar. Mullen is out there with Davis. Then it's Kevin Huerter. And it's Allen in at the two-guard spot. And for the Jazz, Camby out there with Malone. Then it's Gary Payton. Then there's Allen. And it's Brown in at the small forward position. Huerter kicks to Mullen. With just about a half season behind us, the rankings are clearer than ever, Greg. Do you feel confident starting to make some playoff predictions?
Oh, Kevin, it's way too early for that. Injuries, other roster shakeups. There's just still so much that could happen and totally reshape those rankings.
No coverage that time.
Well, you've got to get out on Jaylen Brown now. He's a young man who has shown great strides in improving his perimeter game.
Huerter with it. Outside, Davis. Three-pointer. Malone with the rebound. Now, let's send it over to the decorated David Aldridge, who was able to talk with Will Hardy.
Thanks, Kevin. I expect this to be an inside-out kind of game. This team has a lot of shooters who can really get going once they hit a few. We'll see if they can get on a roll from out there. Kevin?
Thank you, David. You know, hard to create spacing without the threes. Here's Mullen after the made shot from Karl Malone. Baseline J on the way, and Davis can't get it to go. We've seen a quick start here for the Jazz. Passes it to Malone, and Davis sends it back.
The incredible length of Davis uses it to perfection to come up with the block.
Foul. Kevin Huerter. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
At the line for the Jazz, Gary Payton. At the line for two.
Shooting two.
And the first one at the line is good.
Payton, a super vocal guy, constantly talking up a storm, always trying to get into the heads of the opposition.
I got mine. Who got shooter, huh?
Hey, let me get big man.
Hey, when it comes off, grab it, baby.
And both free throws good for Payton. Boston's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively
Ray
for
Allen.
sure. And this is Allen's game. One of the quickest releases we've ever seen. Amazing shooting off that pass.
Now here's Brown. His last outing, 16 points for him. Allen against Allen. Allen dishes to Malone. And Malone with the stuff.
And just the ultimate in the pick and roll is Malone. He just excels with that hard dive to the right spot there after setting that screen.
Outside, Mullen, and they'll get another chance. Misses that one. He's 0 for 1 from the floor.
Just one made field goal in 5 tries. Not a good start.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Outside Mullen. Pass to Allen. At the elbow, it's Abdul-Jabbar. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Marcus Camby.
They get
That's
Marcus
his first
Camby.
personal foul.
And you're talking about one of the
First team
most
foul.
decorated superstars
Shooting for
in the
Boston.
history of college basketball, but
Kareem
maybe the most
Abdul-Jabbar.
impressive feat.
2 shots.
He won 3 national championships, and Kareem has a way of affecting winning.
2.
He's off on the first. That one is no good. Jazz leading by 9. Down low. Here's Payton. Lays it up and banks it in.
Payton.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Boston's gone, just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first.
Celtics
And
call
now,
timeout.
the first timeout called here for Boston. This their first chance this season playing the Jazz.
And you have to love it when there's a matchup like this. 2 teams that are at the top of their respective conferences going at it.
And the fact that they split their 2 meetings last season. Does one try to get a leg up?
Here they come, your Utah Jazz Dancers. Look who it is, Jazz fans. It's your Utah Jazz Dancers. Make some noise and get out of your seats for your Utah Jazz Dancers.
And with the pause in the action, let's look at the numbers for Payton. Averaging 12 points, just over 2 steals and 4 assists. And you love his anticipation. All those steals, he's always a step ahead, reading plays before they develop.
There's a sneakiness, a craftiness. You think he's not watching, and suddenly he's taking the ball in the other direction.
Camby.
And really
Second
one of the
personal
most
foul.
challenging covers
Second team
in our
foul.
game. Davis, hard to
At the line
guard
for
given
the
how
Celtics,
versatile he
Anthony
is.
Davis.
It's his first trip to the
Taking
line.
2 shots.
And with a percentage of 82, he's been one of their more dependable shooters from the line.
2 shots.
And that one falls for Anthony Davis.
And like the greats before him, AD has taken the time to develop all aspects of his game. You have to respect that.
Nurkic checked in for Marcus Camby. And both free throws good for Davis.
And it's been a really good day for him at the line. Some other bigs have well-documented problems on their free throws. He's not one of them.
Now here's Payton. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game. Brown the pass to Malone. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Malone's got his third basket of the night.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip. And guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Now here's Brown. He's got 6 over Mullen, and it's Brown missing. Lets it go from deep. Here's Abdul-Jabbar, and the dunk by Abdul-Jabbar.
And not much you can do defensively once Kareem gets the ball in that close. Too much height, too much talent.
Allen finds Payton. To the middle. It's tipped. It's stolen by Abdul-Jabbar. Here's Davis. No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
What a masterful job on the defensive end. Did everything possible to alter that shot.
The Jazz with another miss. Celtics trailed by 7. Allen right side. In the corner. Herter with it. Back to Allen. There's the 3. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Jazz will take it.
Utah ball.
With 10 games left, let's see how the playoff race is shaping up out east. Taking a look at Boston. It's been a rough season for them. The good news is the lottery is only a couple months away.
And you know, for the Celtics,
Utah
this has been a
timeout call.
terrible way for them to kick off their year. They have to find a way to get back on track soon before this season gets away from them.
And there was such high hopes for them in the preseason. It's hard to believe how quickly these losses are piling up.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Jazz. They're coming off that win against Minnesota.
Yeah, and in that game, you see how they built out this roster, acquiring role players who can step up when needed.
And that's exactly what happened. Guys came off the bench ready to play. The offense didn't miss a beat.
Make some noise and get out of here.
Both teams deciding to change it up. And let's now take a look at some of the numbers for Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. And it's Dinwiddie with the ball, bringing it up now for the Jazz. 7-point differential. Outside, Payton. Back to Dinwiddie. McGee against Sabonis. Malone right side. Shoots over Isaac. And once again, off the mark by Utah. To the inside. The basket good off the assist from Fultz.
This is encouraging to see Jonathan Isaac finish through contact. He obviously will fill out that frame and add some weight, but the balance really impressive.
Now here's Dinwiddie. He's averaging a bit over 5 points a game. Inside. Can they get it? Malone trying to break free. Dinwiddie's shot is off.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backboard. Nice little run here to shrink that deficit, but can they get over that?
Yeah, it feels like they've ramped up their intensity. They have forced good things to happen. Now they're back in it.
Now, here's Sabonis. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. 5 on the clock. Here's Payton. Offensive rebound. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
That's his first personal
And that's the
foul.
last guy
Second
you want to
team
defend
foul.
inside. Malone is just too good
At the
near the
line
hoop.
for
Utah shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
You've got to
shots.
appreciate their ability to make free throws,
Take a break.
81% as a team.
2 shots.
He misses the free throw.
And Malone, a remarkable power forward. His footwork, incredible. And that jump shot is wet.
I got mine. Who got shooter, huh? Hey, let me get big man. Hey, when it comes off, grab it, baby.
Hey, just box out, box out.
Hey, put a body on him. Put a body on him.
Good on the second free throw. Celtics trailed by 4. To the middle, here's McGee, and the slam dunk by McGee.
Well, Markelle Fultz trying to be a better floor general, on time and on target. Do that consistently.
Now Payton. He's coming off a 10-point game against Minnesota.
And it was a big game for him at the defensive end as well. He never stopped pressuring the basketball, coming up with one steal after another.
And the basket is good. And the Jazz lead by 4.
What you love is a big man who understands the timing of a roll. Set the screen, get to the open spot. That is beautiful basketball.
Now, here's Isaac. Johnson, the pass to Fultz. Here's Isaac. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Fultz. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Payton passes to Dinwiddie. Puts it up from 15. Another shot. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Defensive foul.
Domantas Sabonis has the ability to keep
his
possessions
first
alive. He's
personal foul.
crafty getting
Third
position,
team foul.
gets to the offensive window. That's nicely
At the
done.
line for Utah.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Sabonis.
Brown, he's checked
At
in
the
for
line
Utah.
one.
1 shot.
And you know there aren't many teams with a more dedicated fan base than Utah's. The Jazz fans are behind their team no matter what.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. LeVert finds Isaac. Johnson with it. And there's the pass to LeVert. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
This guy doesn't mind absorbing contact at all if it means a trip to
Shooting
the
for
free throw
Boston.
line. Karis
Karis
LeVert will
LeVert.
find his
At
points
the line
any
for
way
2.
you want.
The Celtics have split their free throws right down the middle so far. They're 2 for 2.
You've got to appreciate their ability to make free throws, 81% as a team.
2.
That free throw missing.
And what you love is every year, Karis LeVert takes another step. He adds something else to his game. And I believe, guys, this guy has future star written all over him.
He hits the second from the line. And Utah has possession. They lead by 4. Payton passes to Sabonis. 2 on the clock. The offense coming crazy as we wrap up the first quarter. Jazz lead by 4. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports.
Fans, your Jazz Youth Dance Team.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And the guys, what's your take on Utah so far?
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
And that's how they controlled the first quarter. I thought they were the much more physical team.
Utah leading by 4. We've got Camby, Brown out there with Gary Payton. Then there's Brown, and it's Nurkic in at the center. That's the group right now for Utah. That's tipped. It's stolen by Davis. They've got the 5-on-3 advantage. Here's Herter. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his first personal
And
foul.
doors for teams trying to
First team
establish
foul.
culture and institutional values.
At the line
What
for the
makes that
Celtics,
possible? How does that
Kevin
work?
I
Herter.
think that begins
Taking
from
2
ownership
shots.
through the front office and then down to the coaching staff and then finally to the players. But Kevin, we know this. It can't be just talk. Show me, don't tell me. You have to be accountable to your teammates and to the organization.
Free throw good, Herter. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. Jazz leading by 3. Down low, here's Payton. Goes to the reverse layup and puts it in. Payton's got 6.
Jaylen Brown has improved as a setup guy. That pass was on time and on target.
Mullen against Brown. Mullen passes to Herter. Ray Allen is on the wing. Shot clock at 5. The 3. Some solid defense from Brown.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Shooting
Boston
foul
foul.
as the whistle
Chris
blows.
Mullen.
He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
The Jazz
At
shooting
the
their
line for
6th
the
and
Jazz,
7th free throw attempts tonight.
Bruce Brown taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
Nah, man, you get little guy. Yeah, I got him.
Hey, you get shooter. I got him.
You got this guy right here? Yeah, I got big man.
Hey, you box out your man.
That free throw good from Brown. The Jazz making a switch here. Allen's checked in.
Nah, man, you get little guy. Yeah, I got him.
Hey, you get shooter. I got him.
You got this guy right here? Yeah, I got big man.
Hey, you box out your man.
He doesn't get the second one. Celtics trailed by 6. It's Allen on the wing. That's in there. Davis with the assist.
3 points.
8 points for him.
And this is Allen's go-to shot. Just a sensational shooter from the three-point line.
Nurkic. There's Nurkic putting it right back in. And the Jazz lead by 5.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Brown against Mullen. Right side Davis. Here's Herter. Nurkic with the block.
And that 7'2"
Kareem
wingspan for
Abdul-Jabbar.
Nurkic, he can just gobble up shots. He knocks that one away with authority.
Brown finds Brown. The Jazz working the ball around now. Pass to Brown. To the paint. Here's Nurkic trying to get open his can.
Yusuf
And
Nurkic.
Nurkic, the bucket on the assist by Brown.
With excellent footwork, Nurkic remains effective in those pick and roll situations.
Allen against Brown. Jacks up a three. Boston getting another chance here. It's good on the putback.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Allen outside. He dishes it to Brown. Allen against Brown. Over Allen. And it's Brown missing.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
Davis looking for an opening. Passes it to Abdul-Jabbar. Herter kicks to Allen. Fires the three. No good. That miss takes him to 3 for 7.
I think he's got to settle down because right now it feels like he's rushing, like he's forcing some shots. This quarter he has been completely bothered. I'll tell you, most of the time this guy's going to finish that, but that was tremendous defense that prohibits him from completing the play. Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
Utah calls timeout.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
It's tough to hide your communications. Teams go to great lengths to try to do it, but sometimes to no avail.
Some changes. Malone's checked in for Nurkic, and Dinwiddie's subbed in for Bruce Brown. And so it's Dinwiddie who brings up the ball for the Utah Jazz. They've led by as many as 11 points. Camby passes to Allen. Malone down low. Davis is on him. Malone in the post. He's guarded by Davis. Davis with some nice D. And it's Allen with the jam.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Back to Dinwiddie. Pass to Camby. Over Abdul-Jabbar. Off the left rim and out. For Boston, they've gotten exactly half their shots to go down here in the second, 5 of 10. Mullen's shot is off. For Utah, they've gone 3 of 8 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. They get a hand on it. Brown. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Defensive
How about the strength on the finish? Jaylen Brown showing real muscle.
Foul. Second team foul.
And Jaylen Brown is such a force on the offensive end. Hard to keep that guy out of the paint. Terrific finisher at the rim.
So it's both teams making substitutions here.
One shot.
And maybe the only weakness for Brown is his handle on the ball.
And it's something that he's worked on every offseason. Still, though, susceptible to turnovers while dribbling. That's one of the very few weaknesses in his game.
That one rolling around and rims out.
Normally, he'll drill that shot, and I'm sure they'll look to find him in that spot again.
No doubt. Very good play call, good execution. Sometimes it just doesn't fall.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Fultz against Dinwiddie. Here's Fultz. He's coming off a 16-point game against Memphis.
And his passing also off the charts in that game. In just about every aspect of their offense, he was dialed in.
Brown, the stupendous finish in trouble. Brown's got 5 points now this quarter.
You love the activity of Jaylen Brown, using that athleticism to do damage on the offensive glass.
Here's LeVert, and it's blocked by Brown.
Two minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
He's guarded by Davis. No good with the layup. Celtics trailed by 4. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Now the pass to Fultz. The shot misses. Dinwiddie with some nice D. Utah shooting 43% for the game. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
3 seconds. Boston
And now
ball.
look at the upcoming schedule for the Jazz. On Monday, it'll be the Atlanta Hawks coming into town. Then on Wednesday, they'll be matching up with Andre Drummond and the New Orleans Pelicans.
And looking at the Mavericks matchup, they'll need to be at their best for this contest. Anything short of excellence, and they'll be in for a rough ride.
Now, here is Abdul-Jabbar. He's coming off a 10-point game against Memphis.
And it wasn't only his scoring, the intensity on defense. He nabbed 3 steals that night.
And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A 3-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
Personal foul.
And a tenacious rebounder. Coaches appreciate Davis's effort on the
Anthony
backboard.
Davis.
And guys,
One shot.
let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for Utah.
They haven't been afraid of getting hit on the way up, marching their way to the line and capitalizing.
Yeah, and what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
That one misses for Davis. Utah leading. Payton outside. LeVert against Dinwiddie. Left side, Sabonis. Clock at 6. And too much time in the lane. They can call for the 3-second violation.
Boston ball.
And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And that is a huge block. Given how close this game is, a stop like that was right on point.
Boston's gone 1 of 6 from three-point land in the second quarter. Less than 20%, but they've continued to let them fly. Fultz looking around. In transition, here come the Jazz. And the call
Celtics
on
foul.
the shot that sends him to the line.
Second
It's
personal
on
foul.
JaVale McGee.
Third team foul.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
At
The Jazz
line
have
for
shot
Utah.
75% at the stripe, 6 of 8.
Shooting 2.
Nah, man, you get little guy. Yeah, I got him.
Hey, you get shooter. I got him.
You got this guy right here? Yeah, I got big man.
That free throw, no good.
And they've had their difficulties from the line here in the second. Could extend their lead if they just make some more free throws.
The Celtics making a switch here. Mullins is checked in.
Who got shooter, huh? Better box your man out. I got it.
And he can't make the second free throw either, missing both. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Boston Celtics. Trailing by 2. That one's no good. 0 of 1 to begin the game. The Jazz shooting 38% in the second quarter. Defensively, they look a little bit confused. It's Brown on the wing. Defended by Mullen. Out of bounds,
Celtics
Boston
ball.
takes possession.
Checking in for the Jazz, Bruce Brown.
Fultz against Payton. Here's Mullen. And Mullen with the slam.
Mullen.
Well, Markelle Fultz doing a little bit of orchestration right there. Nice pass.
From deep. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it's tied as we head to halftime. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
34.
Thanks, Kevin. AD, you see how they're playing you in the first half. What's the adjustment going to be?
So, we got to come out with a great intensity, and it starts in the warm-up. So, we got to come out with a great intensity, great mindset, and try to go out there and win the third quarter.
I have never heard anyone say it starts in warm-ups until now. Thanks, AD. Back to you, Kevin.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
It is a good game we have here after one half of play. Everybody, welcome back for our halftime show. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kenny Smith. Utah found themselves in a close game in the first. They had a 4-point advantage at the end of the period. They couldn't hold on to the slim lead they had at the start of the second quarter and headed into the locker room with the game all knotted up. And Kenny, what'd you see out there from the Jazz?
I like what they've done on the glass. Boxing out, reacting quickly, playing with an aggressive attitude. They set a physical tone, but now everyone gets a chance to recalibrate. We'll see if this rebounding dominance can extend into the second half.
And Shaq, your thoughts on the Celtics?
It's pretty simple. They took care of the ball, they made smart passes and limited turnovers. I'm sure they talked about it coming into tonight. We'll see if they can keep it tight in the second half, though.
Thanks for joining us, folks. We're now just a few minutes away from the start of the third quarter.
Look on in, Jazz fans.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. It's been a clinic out there by Jaylen Brown.
And those extra chances mean so much. And he has shaped the game with the way he's been pulling down those offensive boards.
Really putting his handprint on this game. You love the hustle, you love the work ethic he has had on display.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. On the floor for Boston, Davis is out there with Abdul-Jabbar. Then it's Allen. Then it's Kevin Huerter. And it's Mullen in at small forward. Now, here's Payton. Shot clock at 6. Nobody near Allen. That's in, coming off an assist from Payton. Allen's got the first points to start out the third quarter for the Jazz. Outside Mullen. Pass to Allen from outside the arc. Rebounded by Malone. Malone's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Allen's shot is off. Celtics trailed by 3. Here's Mullen, and they cash in right away with the quick shot. Mullen's got 6 points.
And love watching Mullen shoot the ball. A terrific scorer, especially from the mid-range.
It's Allen, top of the key. Here's Payton. And that one goes long. The Celtics shooting about 42% so far. And here's Huerter. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game. Here's Abdul-Jabbar, and that's good. A nice job on the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
And just look at the grace, the agility, versatility that Jabbar brings to the center position. Can beat you in so many ways.
Now, here's Payton. 6 points for him. Allen finds Malone. And Davis sends it back. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. And it's good for 2.
And you gotta like how Mullen looks for his open teammates, always trying to make guys better.
And the Jazz call time here.
And looking to stop this run and get back on track.
Really needs to settle his guys down right now and get them refocused.
He gonna need a first aid kit and doing the weapon.
For your Utah Jazz dancers once again.
Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Payton kicks to Camby. Allen outside. Nice ball movement by Utah. Pass to Malone. Over Davis. The rebound by the Celtics. Davis has got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
1 for 5 has got to be a frustrating start, and they just don't look sharp right now. Can they find their offensive game?
Here's Payton. After Chris Mullin scored, Payton passes to Malone. Will it go? And that's going to be a travel.
Celtics ball.
And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest, going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
A different look for Utah. Yusuf Nurkic comes in for Karl Malone. And Dinwiddie subbed in for Brown. Boston leading by 5. Herter finds Allen, and it's Davis with the jam.
And really, this is the time to push it. Try to extend that lead.
You know, they can make things much easier on themselves in the fourth if they just have a few more possessions like that.
Now here's Payton. He has 6. Pass to Allen. Just 5 on the clock. The pass to Nurkic. Knocks it loose. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Jazz will retain possession. Isaac's checked in for Abdul-Jabbar.
Jonathan Isaac.
Here's Payton. No good on the quick 3.
I'll tell you, this guy is doing absolutely everything he can to get himself going, but the team is struggling because he's struggling.
Isaac down low. Camby on him, and he stays with it. 5 on the clock. Here's Mullin. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. Davis has got the lead up to 9 now for the Celtics.
In offensive rebounding, really all about hustle. And with Davis, that's hardly ever in question.
And the Jazz call time here.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
Well, poor rotations, poor communication. There's a lot to figure out right now.
Make some noise and get out of your seat for your Utah Jazz dancers. big round of applause once again for your Jazz Dancers dance team.
Dinwiddie outside. Allen outside. Pass to Payton. Cranes the three-pointer. Payton's got 9.
And from beyond the arc, he puts a stop to that 12-0 run by the Celtics.
Herter kicks to Allen. Dishes to Davis. Over Camby. Tried to bank it in, but he misses.
I'll tell you, he's trying to help them extend this lead, but it's been a tough night for him individually.
On the wing, Payton. He's defended by Herter. Here's Nurkic. The rebound by Mullen.
A fadeaway, not a terrible idea, but he needs to make the game easier on himself. He's overcomplicating things.
Passes to Herter. And here is Isaac. Shoots over Nurkic. Isaac misses. Jazz trailed by 6. Allen for 3. Anthony Davis with the rebound. Davis has got 14, 14 rebounds for him tonight. Wow. Mullen passes to Herter. Pass to Isaac. 5 to shoot. Gets it to fall. The bucket from Herter.
Assistant.
And the Celtics lead by 8.
Well, tremendous understanding from the young Jonathan Isaac. How about that awareness for the young guy?
Mullen against Allen. Can be no luck. Here's Boston now. They're on a 14-3 run. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
I'm in love with how they're moving the basketball all game long, and also their ability to move without the ball. That style just makes it so difficult to defend.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
And that one falls for Anthony Davis. Jazz trailed by 11.
Two minutes remaining in the third.
Camby kicks to Brown.
2 minutes.
1:53 left in the third. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Johnson.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
First team
He'll
foul.
take his third and fourth free throw shots of the game right here.
At the line for the Jazz, Bruce Brown. At the line for 2.
Two.
That one is off.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. Jaylen Brown's checked in for Marcus Camby. The Celtics also with a sub. Abdul-Jabbar's checked in for Anthony Davis. And he's good on the second. 1:49 left to play here in the third. Got a piece of it. It's taken away by Payton. Brown wide open. He fires. From outside, off the mark.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the
Utah
charts.
foul, Bruce Brown. Second personal foul. Second team foul.
The Celtics have
At the
made
line
5
for
of
the
10 free throw
Celtics,
attempts, a lot of misses.
Keldon Johnson. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And that one falls for Johnson.
It's easy to see why this team is excited about Johnson. He's a fantastic athlete with considerable upside.
So Johnson hits 2 of them. 1:31 left in the third quarter. Brown outside. The 3 ball. That one doesn't go. So the Celtics will take it the other way. Now the pass to LeVert. Into the lane. Uses the glass to finish the layup. LeVert's got the lead up to 14 now for the Celtics.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Fultz against Payton to the inside. Brown draws contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Defensive foul.
And this is what leaders do. Payton showing a willingness to get it to the open man.
Team foul.
So far in the game, he's gone 2 for 4 from the free throw line.
An 89% free throw shooter puts him right there among the league's best from the line.
The Jazz making a switch here. Malone's checked in.
you.
50 seconds left to play in the third. Pass to LeVert. Now here's Johnson. Passes it to Fultz. Just 5 to shoot over Payton. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. That's in, and the Celtic lead is cut down to 11 on the bucket from Gary Payton. Payton against Fultz. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Abdul-Jabbar's got 6 here in this quarter.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Anthony Davis firing on all cylinders for the Boston Celtics. After a fantastic quarter, he's sitting on a double-double. And there's nowhere to go but up for him. Back to the action in just a minute. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Brown out there with Malone. Then it's Camby. Then there's Allen. And it's Payton in at the 1. That's the group right now for Utah. Allen's shot is off.
He needs to look to try to drive inside and get going. That outside shot is simply not there.
They get it back. Camby. And that's rejected by Abdul-Jabbar. And Gary Payton is going to pick up the foul.
Gary Payton.
That's his first
That's
foul.
His first personal foul. First team foul.
Allen outside. Down low. And Moen gets it to go on the assist by Allen.
Goes to
and the Celtics lead by 15.
Simply crushing it right now. So much more accurate in the second half than he was in the first.
Brown kicks to Allen. The dish now to Camby. Jazz passing it around. Payton passes to Malone. Back to Payton. Kicks it out to Malone. Another miss by Utah.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive. They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Now here's Brown. It's Allen on the wing. Defended by Allen. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here.
Isaac.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
At the line for the Jazz, Grayson Allen. 2 shots.
2.
And that one misses. Boston making a switch here. Davis is checked in. And he sinks the second. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Herder passes to Mullen. Back to Herder. Abdul-Jabbar looking over the floor. He's defended by Herder. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Clearly a foul.
Second team foul. At the line for Utah, taking 2 shots.
Two shots.
And he makes the first. So he gets them both. Celtics leading by 14. Kicks to Allen. Now here's Herder.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Camby, 3rd personal foul. 2nd team foul. Shooting for Boston, Kevin Herder. At the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. Payton with it. Although they're down big right now, Greg, still plenty of time left in this one.
At this point, they got to take it one possession at a time.
On the wing, Payton. And the jam by Karl Malone.
Oh, the D is at fault there. You can't let Malone get that type of position inside.
Celtics leading by 14. Herder passes to Mullen. Poke loose. Allen outside. Takes a 3. Again, the miss by the Celtics. The Jazz have gone 1 of 5 from the field here in the fourth. A lot of misses, just the one make. And here's the fast break. Davis leading the way.
Jazz foul.
There's a fluid power and athleticism that he possesses. Nearly impossible to contain Davis
at the
inside.
line for the Celtics, Anthony Davis, taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good. And both free throws good for Davis. And in this era of player movement, Greg, we're seeing guys often pick teams on fit or style of play. When they look at that, what are they looking into?
You want to have fun coming to work every day, Kevin. I mean, the money they're making, most guys are going to be set for life. But I think they recognize it's about the journey and who you have the opportunity to take that journey with.
Heaton. The rebound by Mullen.
He is just not taking smart shots out there, a pattern he has fallen into tonight.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
No doubt those extra possessions can really add up against you when you do not take care of the defensive glass.
And here's Malone. He'll bring it up for the Utah Jazz. Atlanta will be traveling to face them after this game.
Not someone who stops the ball. Malone makes great decisions when he passes it.
The pass to Allen. Offensive rebound, and it's Davis finishing it off.
Impossible to stop the putback when he's got that kind of position.
Agreed, Greg. Let him get his hands on it inside and finish it off.
How about the activity level, the effort level? This team right now feeding off his energy.
So it's the Jazz now after the basket by Boston. Allen dishes to Malone. And the jam by Karl Malone.
What I appreciate about Malone is he just understands his strengths and is incredible at playing to them.
Back to Herder. Allen outside to the middle. And the dunk by Abdul-Jabbar.
And Allen showing good recognition on that play to set up a teammate for the basket.
Payton passes to Allen. Jazz passing it around. Malone against Davis. Malone can't hit.
And his lateral quickness really allows him to stay in front of the shooter there and challenge the shot.
And this is the key. In this game, you've got to be able to move your feet to be successful on the defensive end.
Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. 6 to shoot. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. They get Marcus Camby.
4th team foul. At the line for the Celtics, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. At the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Abdul-Jabbar. Brown is checked in for Utah. And both free throws good for Abdul-Jabbar. Jazz trailed by 16. Brown outside. Back to Payton. Now Camby on the wing run. 6 on the shot clock. Misses the layup. Boston leading by 16. Allen outside. Passes it to Mullen. And it's Davis at the elbow.
In the game.
To the paint. Here's Allen. The feed now to Abdul-Jabbar. And Kareem throws it down.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
And as a result, they may be facing just a little bit less resistance right now. They are having their way.
Now here's Herter. Allen outside. Pass to Mullen. This one for three. Down goes basket number 6 for him this game. He's taken 12 shots and made half of them.
And this is where Mullen is most dangerous. A consistent three-point shooter with textbook form.
There's the pass to Brown. The Jazz again can't hit it. And it's the Celtics ball. Big run right now going for him, 11-2.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Celtics.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And so that moves their record to 11 wins on the The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
What you love about his performance is that he is simply taking what the defense allows and then making the most of his opportunities.
Boston making a switch here. Luke Cornett, he's checked in for Abdul-Jabbar. Isaac comes in for Mullen. LeVert's checked in for Allen. And it's Pritchard in for Kevin Herter. Here's Pritchard. Pass to LeVert. Isaac down low. He's covered by Brown. Isaac misses. The Jazz on offense. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Horton Tucker. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Third team foul. At the line for the Jazz, Talen Horton Tucker. 2 shots.
2 shots. Relax on the first.
And the first one at the line is good. So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses. Here's Pritchard. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they control the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Anthony, tell us the focus for the team coming into the game tonight.
Well, before we started the game, Coach came in and told us that we knew what we had to do. We were trying to stop a lot of their actions, and, our biggest focus for the game was guard the ball. That's what we did, coming out of that timeout and never looked back.
And it led to a win. Thank you for your time, Anthony. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, and the rest of our terrific crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long and good night, everyone.
Before we get...
Thanks a lot, Brian.
No shortage of confidence, Allie. Thanks for that. Now let's take a look at the Kings' opening lineup. And for Philadelphia, they've got Cunningham. He's out there with Davis. Joel Embiid is out there with Jay Crowder.
One thing the Kings got when they hired Mike Brown is a coach who's been through and seen it all with his NBA coaching experience.
Here's Havlicek. And there's a whistle. That goes on Jay Crowder. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. Kind of a ticky-tack foul there, but you have to be aware that's how the refs are going to blow the whistle tonight.
Cunningham against Ball. Pass to Mobley. Out of bounds. Kings ball as Sacramento keeps possession. When it comes to Mike Brown, he's been an assistant or a head coach for 6 different teams now, Brent.
Yep, that's a lot of different kitchens to be in, BA. And as an assistant, he's worked for great coaches, Greg Popovich, Steve Kerr, Rick Carlisle. It's a great group of coaches to draw upon and then add his own styles in and what he wants to do with this Kings team moving forward.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for Philadelphia, Baron Davis. At the line for 2.
Nah, man, you get little guy. Yeah, I got him. Hey, you get shooter. I got him. You got this guy right here? Yeah, I got big man.
Hey, you box out your man.
And he makes a first. And some surprise teams that started out hot have not cooled down. Their fans are wondering if this is the new normal.
Well, BA, it's easy for fans to jump to that conclusion. But look, the bottom line is you can't look too far ahead. You got to stay in the moment and enjoy the ride. I wish I had done more of that when I was playing.
That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. Ball with it. Malone controls the rebound and the putback.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
Here's Cunningham, and it's blocked. Here's Red, checked by Davis. Pass to Havlicek, up and over Crowder. No good off the back of the rim.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
Ooh, got him with the pump fake. Savvy move there.
Defense making it pretty easy for Cade Cunningham here. You can't leave someone wide open on this team.
Ball against Cunningham. Pass to Havlicek. There's the 3. Offensive rebound, Kings. Ball no good.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights, that bucket is automatic.
Davis, the pass to Cunningham. Here's Nowitzki. From outside the arc. Oh, wow. Drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Personal foul.
It's going to be Evan Mobley.
You know, in the past several seasons, there's been one constant with the 76ers. They're going to be among the best defensive teams in the league.
3 shots. 3 shots.
I got mine. Who got shooter, huh? Hey, let me get big man. Hey, when it comes off, grab it, baby.
Hey, just box out.
First free throw is good. The Sixers' identity really does center around their defense.
It's so true, BA, and they've done a great job playing to their strengths. That's the key for any contending team. Maximize your players' talents. Philly has done that as well as anybody.
Nah, man, you get little guy. Yeah, I got him. Hey, you get shooter. I got him. You got this guy right here? Yeah, I got big man.
Hey, you box out your man.
And the second free throw is good.
Hey, when it comes off, grab it, baby. Hey, man, you want this guy?
Yo, I'm
Who got shooter, huh?
And he nails the third. Well, whenever you bring up the 76ers, you instantly think of Joel Embiid.
Oh, no question. He's the face of this franchise. Embiid is as good as anyone in the league. Off the floor, Joel is willing to take the blame when things don't go right. That's who you want as a leader.
Stolen by Davis. A step-back shot. And another miss by Philadelphia. For Sacramento, they've gone only 1 of 6 so far. Pass to Malone. And they pick up 2.
Malone.
Yeah, attack mode from the start. Exactly what you want coming into this game.
Tone setting right here early. Love that tenacity.
And the 76ers call time here.
A T-shirt.
As we head towards the playoffs, let's see where the Eastern Conference standings sit. Taking a look at Philadelphia, right now they're in 10th place, hoping to get themselves into the playoff picture.
When I look at the 76ers, their slow start has revealed some of this team's problems. Problems that we didn't really know they had.
Well, still some issues do linger, but I think that their strengths easily outweigh those weaknesses. But man, they've already had some off nights this year, more so than they did last year.
Here's Red, 15 in his last outing. Havlicek tips it up. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. He's got 6.
Real smooth, guys. Great job with the tip-in.
Those are the kind of plays on the offensive glass that can tell you a lot about a player. Off the left rim and out.
1 for 5 out there, but no worries. Just keep attacking.
Pass to Red. Here's Havlicek. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
Personal foul.
Yeah, that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now.
Shooting for Sacramento, John Havlicek. 1 shot.
And seems hard to believe, but it's been almost 40 years since the Kings moved to Sacramento.
And you know, maybe they haven't hung any banners, but they've had some special players and some great seasons in that time. And they mean a lot to that community.
Here's Nowitzki. Against Brooklyn, he was really on his game. Knocked away. All by himself. Here's Havlicek. Oh, a huge slam. An exclamation point on that break.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
Here's Sacramento now. They're rolling here. 9 unanswered. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
That's his first
Cade
personal
Cunningham
foul.
picks that one up.
3rd team foul.
tons of hype around
Shooting for
LaMelo Ball,
Sacramento,
the third overall pick in
LaMelo
2020.
Ball.
Just like you,
At the line
Grant.
for two.
Yeah, although the draft was a little different back in my day. But let me tell you, B.A., there is so much pressure being a top 3 pick. It's really impressive that LaMelo has lived up to the lofty expectations.
And he knocks down the first one. The Kings making a switch here. Jordan's checked in. Second free throw, no good. The Sixers trailing. Davis from long range. The shot, no good. The Kings have gotten 5 of 11 shots to go. They are looking really strong offensively.
Yeah, just terrific momentum. Let's see if they can keep it up. This run has been fueled by their Matador defense.
And Philadelphia calls time here. This is the first they're seeing of Sacramento.
And they dominated this team last season. Big difference in talent level.
All right, coming out to the court right now.
And the 76ers making a change here. Fournier's checked in.
Make some noise.
And a quick look here at some of the numbers for him.
Youth Dance Team.
Here's Lowry. Outside Davis. Pass to Fournier. Here's Noah. Back to Fournier. 6 to shoot.
Watch the screen.
Lowry against Rubio. The Sixers with another miss. And it's Sacramento's ball. They're on a 14-5 run. Hero, no good.
They're playing with a lot of energy tonight. We can see that in their dominance on the glass.
Now here's Fournier. Tightly guarded. And denied. He sends it right off the glass.
Yo, get it up.
Rubio against Lowry. Missed it, even after all of those chances. Sacramento has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Here's Havlicek. Count it. He's 4 for 8 now.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Lowry finds Hachimura. Outside for Davis. And they recover it. Pass to Noah. And DeAndre
Sacramento
Jordan gets the
foul.
whistle that time.
DeAndre Jordan.
That's his first foul of the game.
That's his first
Garuba's
personal
checked
foul.
in for the Sixers.
Third team
Hunter's
foul.
checked in for Sacramento.
Substitution on the court.
And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
Out of bounds. It'll be Kings ball.
Sacramento ball.
That's tough because that one's preventable. The defense has nothing to do at all with that turnover.
Now Rubio.
2 minutes remaining.
No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Pass to Havlicek. Back to Hero. Just 5 to shoot. Ooh, poked away. Fournier with the ball. Hero picks him up. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. Here's Noah. Lowry outside.
Leader of the 2019 Raptors championship team, Kyle Lowry, winning in those finals as the point guard. It just took his career and confidence to another level.
Lowry and the Raptors made their first finals in 2019, and facing that Warriors team that was presenting itself as a dynasty.
And man, Lowry was terrific in that series. I think he put to bed a lot of playoff demons that might have been haunting him. 7 assists per game, barely any turnovers, going up against Steph, really earning that ring and solidifying his place in the league.
2 shots.
Nah, man, you get little guy. Yeah, I got him. Hey, you get shooter. I got him. You got this guy out here? Yeah, I got big.
And he drops the first.
The thing that makes Kyle Lowry so exceptional and special for the role that he plays is he can create offense for himself, he can create offense for his teammates, and he winds those in so seamlessly.
I got mine. Who got shooter, huh? Hey, let me get big man.
So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2.
And they've come out with a fearless approach on the boards.
Pass to Hunter. Rubio against Fournier. Here's Kleba. Off target with the 3. Philadelphia's gone 0 for 3 from downtown. And Lowry with the bucket on the assist from Hachimura.
Lowry willing to sacrifice his body to get into the fight.
Fournier against Hero. Over Fournier. And that one's long. The Sixers trailing. Inside. Here's Garuba. Uses the glass on the layup.
Could be top 10 easiest assists that Fournier's had.
The Kings have gone 7 of 16 so far. Back to Rubio. And he buries his first look.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
Pass to Noah. 20 seconds left in the opening quarter. Hachimura, right side. Clock at 4. Over Hunter. Misses off the right iron. Here's Hero. He takes it in.
Tyler Hero.
And for Tyler, that one was nasty.
And that does it for the first quarter. The Kings on top, up by 9. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break.
20. And your Sixers,
we welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play. This one has been one-sided so far. And what do you think about the Kings here, guys?
Just excellent first quarter defense. They've been really getting after it.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
Grant, it's a shooter's league, and we're seeing more and more big men float out to the perimeter and knocking them down.
Well, B.A., the game has evolved, and the shooting, particularly from the bigs, is fantastic. But, you know, I wish the bigs had a little bit more diversity. I don't mind shooting from the perimeter, but every once in a while, go mix it up and take advantage of your size mismatch in the paint.
Taking a look at the Kings. Pass to Crowder. Back to Cunningham. Here's Nowitzki, covered by Mobley. Here's Embiid. Deflected! Outside Hunter. It's hauled in by the Sixers. They want to keep rolling here, following the win against Brooklyn.
Yeah, they eke that one out. I mean, the execution was spotty, but they were lucky to come away with the win.
Yeah, we talk about gutsy wins, and on a night like that in the last game where they just did not shoot it well, that's a steal during a regular season.
And the bucket is good.
And for a guy over 7 feet, Embiid's jump shot is ridiculously smooth. So unfair for the defense.
Hunter up top. Up and over Crowder. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
That's his second personal foul.
All right, guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for Sacramento?
At the line for
They've been pretty intimidating on the defensive end, knocking away shootings, containing shooters, and making it tough to find looks.
Yeah, I wonder if pace and playing fast is something that they're being encouraged to do, because right now they feel like the faster team.
And that one misses. Jordan's checked in for the Kings. And he's good on the second. The 76ers have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. Pass to Embiid. And just about a minute and a half has passed here in the second quarter. And it's Cunningham missing.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Here's Red. Check by Davis. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
Second team foul. At the line for the Kings, Michael Red. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. And so he hits both.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Pass to Crowder. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
That's his second.
They'll pin that one on DeAndre Jordan.
First team
Crowder
foul.
not afraid at any time of getting contact.
For Philadelphia, Jay Crowder, taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Nah, man, you get little guy. Yeah, I got him. Hey, you get shooter. I got him. You got this guy right here? Yeah, I got big man.
First one falls for him.
And Crowder just keeps coming at you. He's pretty relentless. He will score. He definitely rebounds, and he for sure defends at an impressive level.
Nah, man, you get little guy. Yeah, I got him. Hey, you get shooter. I got him. You got this guy right here? Yeah, I got big man.
That one's no good.
And they're doing strong work on the glass. A +5 advantage for them.
Up top Ball, coming in off 12 points in his last outing. Mobley outside. Shot clock at 6. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. And the Kings lead by 11.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
And last season, new trophies unveiled for the conference finals, honoring Larry Bird, Magic Johnson, Bob Cousy, Oscar Robertson. I love bringing up these names again.
I agree, B.A. I mean, these are legends. These were those that laid the foundation for this league to be successful. So the idea of adding a little hardware and putting their names on it, I couldn't think of anything better.
Here they come. Nice round of applause for your 76ers ENT.
And Philadelphia has possession. 11-point game. Next up, they'll face the Hawks in Atlanta. It'll be the front end of a 2-game road trip. The teardrop goes back up. And Embiid with the block.
A menace on the defensive end. Embiid's reach disrupts your offense.
Here's Nowitzki. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
Pass to Havlicek. Ball outside. The three is up. The rebound by Embiid. Embiid's got 6 rebounds in the game.
And last season's scoring champion, Joel Embiid, the first center to lead the league in scoring since Big Shaq way back in the 2000 season.
Here's Nowitzki. And it's Jordan with the rebound. Jordan's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Havlicek. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. He's got 11.
He means business. Unlikely to be a comeback on his watch.
Well, he's grabbed a tee and a blanket because he's putting this one to bed.
And Joel Embiid, last season, the first center to average over 30 a game since Moses Malone did it back in 1982, Grant.
Oh, B.A., talk about historic company. And how about this? Also the first ever international player to lead the NBA in scoring, too. I mean, he won't be the last with the way things are.
Davis misses.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts. But otherwise, the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
Shooting for Sacramento, John Havlicek. At the line for 2.
And he can't get the first one. And some changes here for the 76ers. Garuba comes in for Embiid. And Hachimura has subbed in for Crowder. And he sinks the second. Now here's Cunningham. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow.
And Jordan, a defensive stalwart, crushing the opposition with his shot blocking.
Dirk Nowitzki. That's his 3rd personal foul. 4th team foul. Shooting for Sacramento, LaMelo Ball. Taking 2 shots.
No good on the free throw. The Kings making a switch here. Heroes checked in. Good on the second one. Philadelphia's gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Pass to Garuba. Now here's Hachimura. Fournier with the ball. Launches it. That's good. His first made shot in 3 attempts.
Fournier with really quick hands there.
The Kings have got 2 of 7 attempts to drop since the end of the first quarter. Hero finds ball. The rebound by Lowry.
Yeah, better than giving up the layup. You want to go in there and use the hard foul. They did it there. That's aggressive attitude defensively.
Now here's Lowry. Driving to the basket. Pass to Noah. The shot, no good. And it's the Kings taking it the other way. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Hero outside. Here's Red from deep three-point range. And they get it back. Here's Hachimura. And that one hits the back iron. The Kings shooting 41% in this game. Pass to Hero. Here's the 3. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Hero's got 5.
And you can tell Tyler Hero has put some hours in shooting the rock.
Lowry against Ball.
In the first half.
Out to the wing. Tipped away. Stolen by Ball. Here's Hero. Rips down the breakaway slam.
Assisted.
So fun when you make the right read on the break. And Hero did so there.
To the left side wing. Back to Lowry. The turnaround. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. And after this game wraps up, they're off to Orlando where they'll face the Magic. That'll put the finishing touches on a 5-game road trip. Pass to Fournier. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
And Evan Fournier is the longest tenured NBA player out of France. There were 10 French-born players during the 21-22 season.
Evan Fournier at the line for 2.
Shooting 2.
That's good from Fournier. And Fournier from France, one of the countries on the rise in the basketball world, Grant.
No question. I mean, Canada has become a clear number 2 to the U.S. Then it's France, Australia, Germany with lots of guys in the league. Evan Fournier, a big reason we'll see more Frenchmen.
He's perfect from the line this time.
Evan Fournier has proven he's someone that you can put on the floor and expect results. So whatever the team needs, especially on the offensive end, he's ready to give his all.
Now here's Rubio. Over Lowry. The rebound by Lowry. Pass to Hachimura. It's stolen by Hunter. Here's Rubio. No luck on that one. And Lowry with the defensive effort. Hachimura against Hunter. Now here's Hachimura. Defense is right there. Here's Noah. And he converts the layup.
Yeah, better grab your hard hat on a night where you're dealing with Joakim Noah, especially on the rebounding end of the floor.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock.
Kings got off to a good start for them offensively, but now it looks like they're losing some of that momentum.
Foul. Second team foul.
Philadelphia's gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Fournier against Hero. Outside Fournier. 6 to shoot. Shot from the top of the key. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there.
The score.
And so we wrap up the first half.
76ers.
Kings ahead.
23.
They're up by 11. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Thanks. I'm here with Doc Rivers and Coach. I know you cannot be happy with this team's play in the first half. What will you tell them they need to improve on?
The score and our effort, our offense. They're just playing harder. They're more physical. They're tougher. Honestly, we're very lucky right now.
Lots to improve on in the second half. Thanks, Coach.
Okay, Allie, appreciate it. And folks, we'll be back after halftime to begin the third quarter.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basketball fans. What a pleasure it is to bring you into the 2K studios again. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. It's Sacramento with the advantage at the half. They lead by 11. Shaq, how do you think Sacramento played?
They were getting after it on the glass, like wild animals. They've got a nice edge in that department, which has led to this lead. They won the heart and hustle battle in that first half. Now we'll see if they can keep that going.
And Kenny, your take on Philadelphia?
Obviously, that was UCLY. It's ugly. Shooting under 30% from the field, disorganized, chucking up bad shots. Man, I tell you, they have to adjust their play, and they got to get better looks.
Thanks for joining us, folks. We're now just a few minutes away from the start of the third quarter.
Philadelphia, please welcome to court your sixth.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. The 76ers shooting just 21% from the floor. Cunningham is out there with Davis. Then it's Joel Embiid. Then there's Jay Crowder. That's Doc Rivers 5 as we get into the second half. Here's Nowitzki. The three-pointer off the mark.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Down low, Malone. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
And breaking out the one-hand slam.
Man, an emphatic way to extend the lead a little more. Cunningham passes to Crowder. Rebound by the Kings.
Hard to convert against that kind of defensive pressure.
Those are all the little things about effort there. He just gets out there and contests, and that's just enough. And kind of par for the course here, right? Coming through with a solid offensive game to help them get this lead.
Pass to Nowitzki from downtown. Oh my, came close to a four-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws. It's going to be Evan Mobley.
At the line for Philadelphia, Dirk Nowitzki, taking 3 shots.
And he's good on the first of 3. He hits the second from the line. Makes it, and he continues to shoot well from the line.
Makes it pretty tough on the defense. Who you going to pick to send to the free throw line? And he's hitting the free throws right now. Form looks good.
Here's Malone. Embiid covers. To the wing on the left. Here's Havlicek, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. Give that one to Jay Crowder.
And even from where we're sitting, you can clearly tell it was a foul.
Shooting for Sacramento, John Havlicek. At the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
Way to go. Let's get it.
And so he makes both from the line. And we're about a minute and a half in the second half. Out left to the wing. Back to Cunningham. Pass to Davis. Here's Nowitzki. Releases. That one a tad offline, but it drops in for him. 10 points for him.
You want to run your offense through him, a reliable scoring option.
The ball's knocked loose. Here we go, the Sixers on the break. And he lays it in off the breakaway. And Sacramento shooting around 44%. Not bad. Ball finds Mobley. Here's Red. Check by Davis. Pass to Red. 6 on the shot clock. The floater. Malone can't get it to go. The 76ers have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. High arcing shot. Oh, and Mobley with the block. Here's Red. Again, the miss by the Kings.
Not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
Takes the 3. And once again, off the mark by Sacramento. And they'd love to cut this deficit down to single digits. Up top, Crowder. Pass to Embiid. From 18 feet away. That one a little long.
No matter what he's tried, it hasn't worked. Unfortunately, the team is suffering from that.
Philadelphia foul. Baron Davis.
It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
Second team foul.
Oh, showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sent shockwaves into the opposition sails.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter.
And he has not made one shot in this one. Has to be on his mind every time he's pulling up.
Wasted no time with that shot, but it's off the mark. Sacramento has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Here's Red. Embiid covers. Here's Havlicek. Lets it go from the baseline and nails it. 16 points for him.
Oh, what a crafty move, causing the defender to pause right there.
Philadelphia calls timeout.
Oh my, their coach does not look happy, and I can guess why. Their interior defense has been struggling.
No, they're not preventing them from scoring, and if you can get to a high efficiency shot on the floor, and that's the paint, you just keep going.
Philadelphia, please welcome to the court your Sixers ENT. Here come your Philadelphia 76ers ENT, everybody. Here come your Philadelphia 76ers ENT, everybody.
Hunter Panthers checked in for Sacramento. Cunningham passes to Crowder. Here's Nowitzki. Back to Crowder. Shoots over Mobley. And it's Crowder missing.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Pass to Ball. Philadelphia grabs the miss.
He'd love to make them pay for giving up that wide open jumper, just unable to do so.
Cunningham on the wing, covered by Mobley. Here's Nowitzki. Shoots over Ball. The rebound by Malone. Ball outside. The three. Sacramento again missing. Philadelphia's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Outside Davis for three. He's off on that one. So Sacramento will take it the other way. Here's Havlicek. He's got 16. Shoots over Davis. It's wide right, hits off the rim. Trying to claw their way back into this.
And the best way to do that, minimize your mistakes and take good shots.
Kicks it out to Cunningham. Takes a 13-footer, and he gets the jumper to drop.
And the confidence growing from this young guard, Cunningham dropping in the jumper.
Pass to Havlicek. Stolen by Davis. Hey, yo, right here. On the wing, Crowder. Kick it out, kick it out. Outside for Davis. Off the mark. Had a chance there to trim it to single digits.
Just cannot get anything to go. If there's going to be a way to get out of this hole, I don't think he'll be the one to do it.
And guys, this is why coaches value playing with pace.
Kind of get a team defensively on their heels, and if you can keep pushing and keep attacking, they'd never find some kind of defensive balance to help slow you down.
You can't discount Embiid's value as a passer. That vision and court awareness. These are traits a team loves to have in a big man.
Timeout called. Sacramento.
You know, Cade Cunningham, one of those 6'6", 6'7" guards that's really skilled, so a tough matchup for most wings and really too big for most guards. That's where his advantage lies.
New group for the 76ers. The Kings making a switch here. A minute 39 left in the third. Ball passes to Jordan. And slam dunk by Jordan.
DeAndre Jordan, I don't think he's shot more than 10 shots outside the paint the last few years, so dunking is what he does.
Pass to Fournier. Out to the wing. Here's Hachimura. And Havlicek pulls it down.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
That misses. He's 7 for 14 on the night. Philadelphia's got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Hachimura up top, covered by Rubio. And it's Hachimura missing. And the Kings shooting a disappointing 38%. Knocked loose. Rubio against Hachimura. Jordan inside. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Lowry's got 4 rebounds in the game. 3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Oh, great D that time from Kleba.
Gotta appreciate the aggressive defense he brings.
Well, it's about the defensive end, and that's what guys feed off. He gives the effort down there at all times.
He is the story for them offensively, and a big reason why they're ahead.
Here's Fournier. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And so it's Sacramento, a sizable lead of 14 at the break. They've had incredible success defensively, taking away good looks and pressuring shooters. Back to the game after this break. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. Taking a look at the Kings. Evan Mobley out there with Maxi Kleba. Then there's Tyler Hero. Then there's Ricky Rubio. And they'll get another chance. Red can't get it to go.
Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for them.
Now here's Fournier. He's closely guarded. Cunningham outside. 5 to shoot. Pass to Garuba. Puts up a 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Cunningham. Cunningham's got 3 assists in the game.
And that's on the defense, giving him a decent look. That's his shot.
Here's Red. Now Hero. Checked by Davis. Hero, no good.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Davis against Hero. Here's Garuba. Pass to Nowitzki. Wide open. That one's good. Nothing but net.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
The coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Rubio passes to Hero. Back to Rubio. Again, the miss by the Kings. The Sixers trailing. And finished off by Davis.
Incredible. It sometimes falls to the point guard to be the offensive catalyst.
Seems like he always knows when his squad needs a lift.
Did you see how much air he had under him? Wow.
Now here's Mobley. Pass to Rubio. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
That's his fourth.
Rubio struggles to score, so one thing you don't want to do is send him to the free throw line.
Shooting for
as good as they get.
Ricky Rubio. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls.
Such a capable floor general and a very strong defender. Ricky Rubio continues to make his impact felt on any ball club that he plays for. Tricky and fun to watch.
Joel Embiid, he's checked in for the Sixers. Crowder comes in for Fournier. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
And really strong at the line since the break.
The 76ers have gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the fourth. Back to Cunningham. Pass to Crowder. Outside Davis. Again, the Sixers score.
Oh, what a crafty move, causing the defender to pause right there.
Outside Hunter. And here's Mobley. If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
Michael Redd. That's his third personal foul. First team foul.
And now we get a little perspective here on how the hustle game has been for the Kings.
Their defense has been on point all game long. They're out hustling the shooters and swatting down plenty of shots.
And I feel like another part of tonight's game has been the hustle points, getting up and down, getting second chances, getting transition opportunities. They've been fantastic in that area.
Yeah, I got big man.
And he makes a first.
And we've seen some good free throw shooting in the second half.
We got shooter, huh? Better box your man up. I got it.
Hey, just box out.
Hey, when it comes off, grab it, baby.
So hits one and misses one at the line. Sacramento has gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. Here's Redd. And once again, off the mark by Sacramento.
At this point, I'm not sure if it's the play calling or the player himself.
Davis can't hit.
Perfect timing to rise up and challenge the shot inside.
Yeah, not easy to do there, and that's a guy that you can tell takes every possession defensively very seriously.
Outside Hunter. Pass to Redd. Philadelphia grabs the miss. And here are the 76ers. They're on a 10-2 run here. Here's Nowitzki. From 7, uses the glass that time. It's good.
This is anyone's game now, and they have the momentum.
Yeah, this is not the team that we saw in the first quarter right now. Way more confident out there, and the cohesion of the team is impressive.
Now here's Mobley. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Kings lead by 6.
Well, Ricky Rubio controls the pace of just about any game, and that gives you a chance.
Cunningham outside. Pass to Crowder. From behind the arc. He can't get that one to fall. So Sacramento will take it the other way.
No debate there. He got hammered.
Cade Cunningham. That's his second personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the Kings, Ricky Rubio. Taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
He's off on the first. Good on the second one.
At just about 85% from the line tonight, they've looked more and more comfortable as the game's gone on.
Pass to Davis. On the wing, Crowder. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
That's his first personal foul.
It's pretty crowded in there for Crowder. He gets to the line.
At the line for Philadelphia, Jay Crowder. At the line for 2.
I got mine. We got shooter, huh? Hey, let me get big man. Hey, when it comes.
And the first one at the line is good. LaMelo Ball, he's checked in for Rubio.
Nah, man, you get little guy. Yeah, I got him. Hey, you get shooter. I got him. You got this guy out here? Yeah, I got big man.
And he makes both free throws.
Yeah, they're playing catch-up at this point, but they've done a nice job at the free throw line here in the second half.
Pass to Malone. Here's Red. Check by Davis. And here's Ball. Clock at 6. The rebound by Nowitzki.
You love their effort. They've owned the glass tonight.
On the wing, Crowder. Outside Davis. Lets it go. Oh, right between the eyes. All net that time.
And they're on a big run to make this game interesting. Can't let up now.
Well, they stacked up everything to get to this point. Now they have to shift into overdrive.
Kick it out.
Cunningham outside.
You better hit that. Off the screen.
To the paint.
You got him.
Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
Yikes, that one stings there. Hurts so much more to turn the ball over, especially with how tight the game is.
Cunningham against Ball. Sacramento again missing. Now Philadelphia with it. They're on a 16-5 run. Crowder. That one no good. So Sacramento will take it the other way.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Ball outside. To the inside. And he throws it down with one hand.
Assist from
B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. Here's Nowitzki. Shoots over Mobley. Oh, and Mobley with the block. Here's Havlicek. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Cunningham passes to Davis. And Davis slams it home.
Teammates gotta love playing with Cade Cunningham. I mean, this guy plays so unselfish. On-time, on-target passing.
Ball. Oh, what a play. It's snatched out of the air. Credit the block. And then Davis punches it home.
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy, focused on finishing firm at the rim. Now here's Cunningham. Oh, there's a killer two-hand slam.
And Cade Cunningham stepping up in a big moment for this squad.
Ball against Cunningham. Pass to Red. 50 seconds left in the final quarter. 6 on the shot clock. There's Ball with a 3. And connects from downtown.
Wow, that takes steady nerves right there.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
And Philadelphia calls time here. They trail by 2. 41 seconds left in the fourth quarter. To present the New Balance Player of the Game.
It's almost beyond belief what he's done in this game. He's been impossible to cool off, hitting just about everything he looks at. It doesn't matter who's guarding him. He's had an answer for just about everyone.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Doc Rivers' huddle, and he had plenty of confidence. He told his players, we've worn those guys down. We can take advantage of it. We're not going away until the last second. Let's see how they respond. Back over to you.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Time called here. The 76ers decide to talk it over. They trail by 4. 26 seconds left in the final quarter.
Sixers, you. Your Sixers youth dance team. Are you ready, fans?
2-second difference between shot and game clock. Here's Cunningham. And he sinks it. And he's brought them within 2 points now.
And how about Cade just pushing through that time to finish it off?
And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those, so they get into the penalty. And here are the Kings now. And they go to the intentional foul.
Yeah, just a must-foul situation to stop the clock.
4th team foul. At the line for the Kings, LaMelo Ball. At the line for 2.
Take a break. 2 shots.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line. And that makes it a 3-point lead. 19 seconds left in the 4th quarter of this one. Pass to Nowitzki. Shoots over Mobley.
Get through.
Back to Cunningham. And here's Crowder from the arc. The 3 won't fall. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Dirk Nowitzki. That's his 5th personal foul. 5th team foul. Shooting for Sacramento, LaMelo Ball. Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. 2 shots.
Oh, the first of 2, no good. A heartbreaker. So neither attempt will fall that time for him. So it's the Kings taking the W in a close one.
The end of the game.
With the late victory, they upset plenty of these hometown fans.
They really should take this win to heart. When the pressure was on, they stepped up and worked twice as hard to overcome it.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. So alongside Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, Brent Barry, and our entire 2K crew, I'm Brian Anderson saying thank you for watching. So long, everybody.